Where's the best place to start for someone wanting, whether they're the leader or not? Where's the best place to start for someone who wants to increase the quality of their team culture?
Yeah, so I thought about this a lot. Like when we started our company, I started because I was in a situation that was so toxic, and
Yeah,
Dustin was around me when it was happening. I mean, it was ugly.
yeah,
Um, I knew I wanted to create a place that people felt empowered to do their thing.
mm.
And believe me, construction is not the industry you would normally think that to be. Because construction is like,
Get in, get out.
oh yeah, assholes elbows. That's all it is.
Hmm.
And we wanted to change that game. We wanted to change the name of that. And so when we did this, we looked at like what do people value? Right?
Mm.
Like what does every person value? And that's a hard answer. Like so I knew that's not the place I should start.
Yeah.
What we looked at was what are the top reasons people leave a company?
Mm.
And so that's where we started. And the first one, there are three reasons. Like there are a lot of reasons, there are a lot of levers, but there are three that make up over 80% of why people leave. And so we
Mm.
were like, let's just focus on those three.
Yeah,
And so the first one is appreciation. Whoa. You mean people care about being cared about? Yeah.
yeah,
Like people want to be appreciated. They want to be known or they want to have praise and not in some arrogant way, but you want praise when you do really well, when you come to these places of result. So appreciation was a massive one. The second one is ability to grow or perceived ability to grow. Okay, that one's pretty important when I come to my answer here in a second. And then the last one is culture and communication. Okay, and those are really one and the same in a lot of ways because your environment and the way you work through that environment, that's that's that communication piece. So we were like, okay, let's just focus on those three pieces. To answer your question, I think the answer of like where's the best place to start, I think you've got to start with the clarity in your vision. People don't know where you're going or what you're doing. They're not going to know if they connect. They're not going to know
that's right.
if they fit into this. So if you're a farmer and you just say, "Hey, I'm hiring," and they say, "What do you do?" and you say, "Don't worry about it. Come on over." I know that's like over the top saying it. That's not far from the truth about way businesses usually are. They don't want to go deep into it because, well, now I got to explain everything about this. Yeah, and that's a good thing because you want people who fit that thing. And you apparently haven't been good at finding that thing. So why not, in the first part, share vision, share direction? That's in our cultural interviews when we hire people, we bring them in and we usually have, and by the way, most people have a hard time getting anyone in the door in construction. When we are like, hey, I think we need a cultural interview, we'll have 10 people easy. Like, send out an email, we're doing it this Friday, and they show up, which is unbelievable with millennials and Gen Zs, right?
Wow. Yeah.
So that'll happen. And then we just talk about what we're about. Who and not like what we do. I don't even talk about that at all. I talk about what we're about. Here's what we're about. We're about cultivating others into this industry. We're about building
That's good.
opportunities for people to go do the thing. Like if we're commercial construction, commercial electrical, we power people's ability to create dreams. That's what we do. And so that's the vision I want to preach into anybody who's going to be a part of my organization. Anybody who's going to be a part of their team needs to know, and we're powering opportunities for people to create, to develop, to succeed. That's what we're about. So when you can start there with the vision, you'll grab their heart. Okay. The next place is support and development. We want to show them how it's going to look for them coming into our team. We talk about our culture. We talk about, what does it look like to be a day here? And we also tell you, like, we're not looking for electricians, we're looking for good people. And we'll teach you that. So then we'll throw them into a boot camp, is what we call it. It's 2 weeks of us just teaching, training, developing. And yeah, we're looking for fit during that time, making sure people connect to it. But I think you've got to have clarity in the vision. You got to have clarity in how you're going to support and develop them and show them. Don't just say it's there. That's our problem with growth a lot of times. When people are like, I just couldn't grow there. I don't think that's true. I think they could have grown there, but nobody told them how or what it looked like to grow there. And so, what does growth look like? What's the natural progression? How long does it take? You wonder why millennials think they deserve X amount of dollars right after they get out of college and they learn something, because they equate learning with the how to do something and doing something once as having the ability. Why would I do it a million times to prove I already know how to do it? But if you show someone, hey, part of experience is time though. It is repetition and it is making sure you do like I can learn how to do a kick flip on a skateboard. And if I
Yeah,
can do
I
it,
want to
that's
see that later.
no, I can't do it.
Okay.
But if I did it, I'm saying what if. Come on, man. I'm completely if I learned how to do a kickflip and I did it once, I would not be like, "Psh, I'm the kickflip master, right? That's but we haven't shown that part of it is, okay, well, now I need to learn all the little things. Part of grinding is not just doing something over and over like for no reason at all.
It's
It's
continuous.
crafting. It's
Yeah.
making it better. Oh, I'll move my foot this way now. Yeah, I'm speaking like kickflips like I know. I'll move my foot here and change my weight and it's but it's one of those things that
Yeah. You're right.
we don't show people how to grow.
Mm.
And we are in the most unparented generations that we've ever been in. And part of our job in creating a good culture and creating opportunity and developing like this opportunity for them to grow is, and you're going to hate this, it's be a parent.
Yeah.
Okay. It's help develop boys and girls to become men and women. And
Mm.
when you can create and cultivate that, I will say confidently that I think millennials and Gen Zs are the most loyal generation.
Yeah. I think you're right.
Generations. Not I mean, will they leave at the drop of a hat? Yeah. But when you actually give clarity on vision, you give clarity on support and development, and you give clarity on accountability and clear metrics of what success looks like and growth looks like,
Yeah.
you're developing. And people will not walk away from development easy. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Because they see, wow, this
You care.
person actually cares for me.
Yeah. You
That's
care.
deep.
Yeah. I love that. I think too many times leaders of organizations don't want to have to develop the person because they're more concerned about the product than they are their people. But what we're learning in the modern age is with this culture piece is that the people you have to care more about the people or your product will suffer,
Mm,
right?
mm.
So those are great three places to start looking at.